Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your love reading for January 2022. I do apologize for the late upload. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The messages might be for you. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. We're going to break this reading down into 4 sections. The first section being love oracle messages about you and your connection, your person. Next is the tarot cards. Then we're going to get channeled messages and a channeled song from your person. And we'll close out with advice and overall energy from spirit. Right? So, Scorpio, this is in regards to your love life for January 2022. We'll start off with one overall message for your reading. And your message is trust. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So there's a change coming up in your connection, in your energy, in the connection you share or relationship you share with your person. Spirit wants you to trust that things are always working out for the good of you. That acceptance is key to see the change that needs to happen in your love life. Okay. We'll pull more cards. Let's get some more information on that. You may have some type of trust issues that need to be worked on or addressed. You or your person, you may not trust them. Maybe something happened in the past where you find it now hard to trust them. Maybe it isn't anything that this person did, but maybe a past relationship, and so you've brought trust issues into your new connection. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know? January 2022. Improve communication. So you could be needing to open up, talk to your partner, express what is on your mind. Communication is key. Too many cards. Let's see. I just need 2 more cards there for Scorpio, if you don't mind. Okay. One more card, please. All right, narcissist. Now, there's something going on here. I just did a reading for Cancer, and a narcissist energy was very heavily in that energy, and I really don't even want to tap into narcissist energy anymore because it gave me a headache. But some of you could be dealing with a narcissist. Falling out of love with a narcissist. If you're dealing with a Cancer, that reading might be relevant to you. But Spirit is saying here that an open line of communication needs to happen between you and the person that you are dealing with, right? It is important to express yourself, important to express your hopes, your wishes, your goals with this person. Spirit is giving you the confirmation of yes for any question that may be on your mind at this time. Someone has intimacy issues, and intimacy does not just translate into sex. Intimacy could be the closeness of a relationship. Does this person open up to you about what has happened in their past? They may be closed off about something that occurred in their past because it hurt them, it traumatized them, or something like that. And they don't share that. They don't like to let others in. They don't like to let people get close to them. I feel that the narcissist energy is indicating more towards selfish intentions, right? Because someone does not want to allow you to get close to them, they're just trying to protect themselves. So rather than it being important for the relationship to grow and develop because of the need of closeness, it's more important to this person to protect their energy by keeping themselves closed off to you so that you cannot become close, right? And that could affect you in a negative way. We have falling out of love at the bottom of the deck and abandoned. Oh, wow. And a third party involved. So this could be what this person experienced in the past. I'm not necessarily feeling that it is what's happening with you, although it could be. Please take it if it is. Um, but there's a third party involved, another person, or something, right? If it is not another person, it's something that prevents this relationship from succeeding, right? Could be that they focus on work more than they focus on love. It could be that their family controls their life or has too much say so. It could be, their lack of intimacy. I don't know what it is, but it's something here. And they could have abandoned the connection. But what I'm more so feeling intuitively is that this is for someone who is dealing with someone who has been abandoned before in the past, right? And they don't let others get close to them because they have abandonment issues. They have fears around surrounding being abandoned again. Scorpio, let's see. What else do you need to know? Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Yeah, mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Two more came out. We have welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect, ending spring, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, and ego issues, and jealousy is at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are dealing with someone who, like, they seriously lack confidence, okay? I'm getting this very clearly here that this is a person who does not think that they're good enough based off of what they have experienced in the past. Someone that they love, that they depended on, that they confided in, that they trusted, completely abandoned their trust. So they have a hard time accepting when someone comes into their life and makes them feel loved. They're like, no, they think everyone's going to leave them. They think everyone's going to hurt them. And so they pretend that they're not in love. They pretend that, that they don't have these feelings because it's just going to be easier to save face if it all falls apart. Right? So this person hooks up, and I mean, I'm strongly picking up that the sexual intimacy between the two of you is like cementing them to you. Like, it's something about those moments with you, right, that makes them fall in love or fall harder for you, or like it does something to them. But this person needs to go through a transition. They need to go through some type of change. They need to grow and change this narcissistic tendency that they had, which is so crazy because in the Cancer reading, I'm like, narcissists don't change. But this one feels like Spirit is always on me when I try to make like period statements, right? Like, it's just the way it is. Like, no, Spirit's like, you don't know nothing. I'm always getting checked. But there's a change that's coming in this person's energy because, and I think that it starts with a conversation. You're like, look, we are close. I feel this connection with you and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to tell you what to say. But then this mask comes off and they're like, yeah, you do make me happy. I do feel whatever when I'm with you. I do enjoy your company, but I just don't feel good enough. And then you reassure them and then bam, y'all are good. Being able to welcome love in here. I like it. Scorpio. I'm going to read next from the Love Tea deck by Fire Witch Tarot. It's a very thick deck, so please only take what resonates for your situation. A lot of different energies may come out. Not all of them may apply to you. This is for Scorpio, please. hiding something. Now, for some of you, because I have a duty to read all scenarios here, it is a general reading and it may be for several different people. So some of you are dealing with someone that's hiding something from you. Maybe they're hiding how they feel, right? Or maybe they're hiding the fact that they're falling out of love with you, falling out of love with someone. Hiding a third party, because we had third party come out twice. Well, we had it come out once, but we've seen it twice already. But definitely hiding with this mask and hiding something, hiding their true feelings, pretending. Oh yeah, what are they hiding? That they want marriage, right? That's that intimacy issue. Like, I want to be married. I want to be in a serious relationship. I want to grow and expand with someone. I want to welcome in love. I want to get together, but can't tell you that. We have tracking locations. So you may be very suspicious. There's like a suspicious energy here. And you wonder what this person is doing, who they're doing it with, and why they're doing it, or whatever the case may be, because there's a lack of trust in this connection. What do I need to know? We have options. Now, this person, again, because we saw third party, so for some of you, you're dealing with someone that's hiding other options from you. But in this imagery, this person's like closing their ears or whatever to these other options. I don't really think that they're interested in other options, or they're having a very hard time choosing, right? No, look what's at the bottom of the deck, wasting time. Someone feels like they're wasting time with other options. You know, I'm channeling a song right now, Scorpio, for you. I'm hearing it, but I really can't hear it. It's very faint. It's a lyric. I don't know. I can't hear it. It's something about validation. Mad bitches. What? Okay, let me. I gotta look it up. Okay. Michaela Janae. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Janine, whatever. MIKHALAJENE. Mad bitches is the song. And what's the line, though, that I'm hearing? I just got that because I saw the... Okay, give me a second. Okay. All right, the line is in the second verse. It says, don't know love until you're naked. Looking for gratification, breaking every heart just like yours. Everyone living is broken. Hurt people hurt when they're hurting. Yeah, that's what this person is, right? The seduction, the intimacy issue, the options. Look at this in and out energy. It's like, listen to that song. Let's let that be your channeled song. It's called Mad Bitches by Michaela Janae. Let's call her Janae. Yeah, this person is like, that's where they feel, that's the closest they get to feeling love, when they are having sex. Okay. We have pacify coming out here. I don't really know what that could be about. Like, I think it has to do with the gaslighting energy. Now we have rendezvous here. All you see is love. Because I feel like this is someone that you're like in love with, and you worry that they are not in love with you. Probably because you know that they're entertaining multiple options. Y'all not talking about it. So we have both acting like brats here. We have DMs and double tap likes. You could be, they could have blocked you on Instagram. They really did it, though, I'm feeling, to protect you from seeing things that they know is going to break your heart. This person doesn't want it to be over between the two of you. They don't want you to leave. I see possible communication coming in, text messages or phone calls. We have reminders as well. So they're getting reminders from Spirit about you. Like whenever they're trying to be with someone else, whenever they're trying to entertain other options, it's always like, Spirit. That's what it is. Spirit is like, remember such and such? You love this person, no doubt about that. And if you do, you know you do, right? But there's a lot of frustration here. This person did something to you that affected your confidence, right? They make it seem like the other people that they have, the other options that they have, matter. And I don't mean that in a, like, me as a humanitarian. I feel like all people matter. But this person is just hooking up. That's how they get their validation. There's some growth that's needed in this person. Yeah, we have sweet messages at the bottom of the deck, but that's where the pacify energy is coming in at crumbs. It's just to keep you, because Spirit's reminding them, hey, what about such and such? And you know, they give you crumbs that may make them like that really, it irritates you. I feel irritated. And it's hard to trust someone who's sleeping around. Yeah, of course. Of course, that makes sense. Now, let me not say for sure that everybody is sleeping around, because, you know, we're in the middle of this thing going on in the world. And maybe it's not like that, right? Maybe that's why it's an intimacy issue, because it's not physical, but it's more so like entertaining and talking to a lot of different people. That could be the case because they need their ego stroked. Narcissists typically do. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you might want to go watch that video, because narcissists took over that reading. Or if you have Cancer placements, or your person does. Let's move on to the tarot card. I'm gonna use a different deck than I did for Scorpio. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, what do they need to know about their love life, please? Lord help me. I really wanted this to be like such a sunshiny, bright, positive energy, because I really love you, Scorpios. My best friend is a Scorpio. But this ain't looking like a really good message. It's very annoying. But there is a little bit of hope here, right, with this Judgment card. Like, that gives me the energy of someone like transforming, like going through changes. Look at this, options. And look at those reminders again, 6 of Cups. They can't help but think about you all the time. And they really try to avoid these thoughts. They really try to not think about you. And I don't know what happened between you guys in the past or in your connection or relationship where it doesn't come together. It just doesn't work out right now. But there's something here. There's like some self-work that needs to be done in this person's energy. They definitely need to like focus on themselves and focus on giving themselves the validation that they so desperately, and I do mean desperately, seek from others. Like, they like, if they don't get enough likes on a post, they'll delete it. Like, they're one of those people who really care about their image and what other people think about them. If they post a picture or a video, they want like attention. They want DMs. They want, you know, clicks, likes, shares, whatever. And that's the shadow side of this person. And I feel like they are destined to go through a very deep evaluation of self. Something may occur around their stability, their finances, their home, their job, that has them going inward to be like, what is going on with me? Like, I really need to find out why. I'm seeing someone talk to a therapist too, like sitting, across from a therapist, across a desk, talking to someone. Like, I need to find out why I'm so in need of attention, or whatever the case may be. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a water sign like yourself, a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio like yourself. Um, Definitely self-evaluation is needed here. But these options that this person has, and it's like you're the golden opportunity. And they know this. They have very fond memories. They have happy memories with you, but some not so happy memories as well, I'm picking up. But they focus on the good memories, or they're reminded of the good memories. I'm sensing that for you, someone, maybe one particular person, because it's a very specific message. There was this show. I see the show. I don't know this show, but there was a show that you two would watch together, and it just came back on. The new season came out or something like that, and now you're watching it without this person, and it makes you sad, but they're watching it too. And you're like the one that put them on the show. So they're definitely thinking about you when they watch this show, and it's making them sad too. So that's sort of mirroring at this time. Maybe you or them, I don't know, one of you like avoid the show because of the emotions that it made you feel when you tried to watch it without them. I do see again some type of very, very small, hey, how you doing type of message. We are in Mercury retrograde, so exes come back around this time, just because everybody's so in their fields. We're also dealing with a full moon in Cancer, very emotional full moon. So I wouldn't be surprised, but it definitely feels like they're going to come back with crumbs. They're not ready to pursue a relationship or get back together or do right by you. They still have a transformation to undergo. And then coming out of the transformation, they have healing to do on the other side of it. And then they'll probably be ready to explore a serious commitment. But they have a lot of baggage to unpack first. Okay. But you are a goal. And I don't know why it's coming to me that way. A goal, your goal. They feel like you deserve so much more than what they offer, what they have to offer, especially right now at this time. Like you're out of their league, but it's more so on a deserving, like a worthiness. Like you should get someone that treats you so much better than I do. Like once they go through this judgment of self, this, situation, this is where I feel like the growth is going to come from, the changed mind is going to come from, and they're going to be deciding to handle the connection with you a lot differently moving forward. And they feel like, well, someday in the future I'll be good enough for you, but in the meantime, not much. But once they go through this transformation, they'll be in the process of bettering themselves to be like worthy of you. So you, Scorpio, have a decision here. Do you wait for this person? Do you move on? I see you kind of going back and forth there. Spirit does want you to protect your energy. Be strong. Could be dealing with a Leo. Protect your energy. That's the advice so far. We'll get more advice in a little bit, but let's get some channeled messages from your person. Okay. Scorpio. I'm seeing this missed opportunity card here. It says I didn't act when I should have. So they do have this fear of like losing you in the meantime. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So this person could be reaching out to you, Scorpio. I'm also being told for you to beware of like calls from numbers you don't know. Hang up calls, like they probably literally just want to hear your voice. And look, missed opportunity did come out. I didn't act when I should have. We also have chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. I'm hearing I don't want to be a player no more. The song. And dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. We have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. I didn't really see too much in regards to finances here, although we did see that something may happen in regards to their finances that will cause this change and shift in their energy. But more so emotional needs. Like they really need to focus on that. Scorpio, please, let's get some messages here. From Scorpio's person. Look at this mess. Focused on you instead of my grief. So that's giving me the energy again of someone who went through something, right? As I was talking about at the beginning of the reading, they went through like a bad breakup or like some type of abandonment, third party situation, right? That we saw. And they didn't grieve. They just got with you or got with somebody else. I replay our conversations over and over. I pretend that I don't care. So there you have it. They are pretending that they don't care. They may just hook up with a lot of other people to keep their mind occupied from you. Just being near you is intoxicating, and I forgive you. I don't know what you did, Scorpio. I don't think that you did anything, but they want you to know they forgive you. They want to be forgiven is more so what I'm feeling with that. And just being near you is intoxicating. Your energy still affects them. There was some type of connection you shared, right? And you think because this person is good at pretending that they don't, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, that they pretend, you know, Aquariuses are very good at detaching. Air signs in general, actually, but they pretend like this didn't mean nothing to me. I ain't worried about that. They think about you all the time. They replay your conversations over. They want to call and hear your voice. Like, stop playing. All right, let's get messages from their higher self. This will probably give you an idea of what's going to happen in the future or where they are on their journey in regards to this connection with you. Bottom of the deck, I heard our song, Memories of You, poured over me. So yes, it could have also been a song. I felt like it was a show. I was seeing a show. Maybe it was a video. I don't know. But they heard that song. They saw that show. And memories just, yeah. All right. I just couldn't express how I was feeling. The feeling in my heart creates fear in my brain. So remember your energy of improving communication, right? We learn from our karma so that we will be strong. It's time to be more active. Stop passive behavior. Call back parts of the soul to be whole again. Let me talk about that for a little bit. Both of these actually, learning from karma, right? We go through these cycles in life. Karma could be from a past life, could be from something that we did a couple years ago. I am not an expert in anything. It's Spirit clearly tells me all the time. But I'm a channel. So what I'm feeling intuitively, what I'm feeling to express to you at this time is that karma strengthens, right? You go through things so that you can grow from it, learn from it, and be strengthened by it, right? This is a time in your life, your person's life, where you're going to have to stop being so laid back and allowing things to happen. Maybe there's a need to go for things. Maybe there's a need to initiate growth, initiate conversations. Because not doing that in this particular sense kind of feels like you're chipping away at a very important part of yourself. And I don't really know what that means. I guess if it's for you, you could resonate with that. Let's keep going. Darling, we must. Separation is necessary. It's part of our spiritual journey. And then heart to heart communication is coming. Fear is replaced with love. Throat chakras will be cleared. So this person couldn't express how they was feeling, right? They couldn't express how they were feeling. The feeling in their heart creates fear in the brain. But heart to heart talk is coming. Communication is coming. Fear is replaced with love. Throat chakras will be cleared. So yeah, you can expect communication. We got that a couple of times throughout the reading, right? So this is the part where I will pull a channeled song, but we got your song, right? Your channeled song is Mad Bitches by Michaela Janae. And let us get advice from Spirit to close out the reading for you, Scorpio. It's been an interesting read. Very interesting. I'm interested to see what Spirit has to say to you. I'm using 2 decks for this portion, but I'm using my second deck is different from all of the other readings. Okay. Okay. Channeling. I like to see that channeling energy at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that you are receiving messages. It says that you have the ability to convey messages from Spirit. This is achieved with a quiet mind, removing expectations, and an openness to receive. So you are a channel. You have the ability to get messages from Spirit, maybe through synchronicities, could be through songs, music I'm hearing. Messages this way. You could just hear things. Sometimes, you know, like music will play, songs will play in my ear. And that could happen for you as well. I told you that I saw a show. I can like see the characters. I can see the TV set, but it's like, I don't know that show, so I don't know. You know, things like that. That's how messages come through. That is being a channel for Spirit. That's how Spirit communicates with you. So when it penetrates, when it comes at a certain time, when it penetrates your soul in a certain way, when it makes you feel a certain way, it resonates with you, that's how you know that you're channeling messages, okay? Okay. So obstruction here. There's a roadblock to overcome. We did get that energy earlier too, right? I can't remember, but there's a roadblock to overcome. Understand why it is there. It could be for protection or simply requires an alternative solution. Soul awakening. Consciousness around your soul's identity is happening now. You are joining others as part of a massive global awakening. Now look, there is a lot, especially like, you know, what's going on out here with this disease. A lot of people are isolated, so a lot of people are forced into hermit mode and have been for the last several years. Like, I can't believe it's been years, yo. But it's an obstacle, but we have to understand why it is there, right? There is a purpose for everything that occurs, everything. And so a big collective is going through a natural soul awakening, and with that awakening, some of your gifts could be coming to the forefront, could be highlighted, could be reactivated, or whatever the case may be. And I think channeling is one of those for you. So that's going to catapult you into a whole new phase, right? And things will be easier to understand. And I know that prior to, because I think that most of us have many, many awakenings in our lives. And prior to some of those awakenings, our mindset can be one way, and then after it could be completely different. So while this person that you are watching the reading for may be very, very significant to you now, right? And I'm not saying that they will not be significant in the future, but what they mean for you in this season of your life prior to this awakening that you're going through could look different after your awakening, is what I'm saying. Transition says you're undergoing a significant life change or entering into a time of transition. Growth will only be possible by suspending your desire to fill that uncomfortable void you feel. I feel like that's a good message for your person because your person is promiscuous in whatever way, seeking that validation or whatever. I'm seeing 444, but and 666, but it, they'll grow when they give up that need, the need to fill a void. What needs to be happening instead is exploring why there is a void and finding a healthy alternative to fill it, because meaningless sex and meaningless connection is not going to do it. That creates a lot of karma when you just jump into bed with different people. What if somebody developed feelings for you and you're like, oh, that ain't what it was for me, and it just becomes a whole thing. You know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, home. This is a time when you'll spend more time at home, uniting with family or creating your own, making decisions to accomplish the family purpose to build a stronger bond. And if you live alone, or if you are going through the isolation that we talked about alone, right? Maybe you live with your family or family members, but you are in your room, or whatever the case may be. It's part of your awakening, right? And it's part of a purpose, a bigger purpose. You are meant to affect humanity, I feel like. So, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope that it has been helpful to you. I hope that you guys are safe and well. Oh, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me via my email address, which I will put in the description box, or you can follow me on Twitter. You can contact me there. And I post collective messages there for the signs all the time. I try to do it weekly. So if you're interested in that, I'll put my Twitter handle in the description box as well. I hope that you guys are well and safe. Take care.